Okay, so I actually hit the stop button here, so I guess I'll do a third video. Alright, so I got it all unwrapped here. So here's our piece. So first thing what we're going to do here, let me set my phone down. So first thing what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew all this stuff here. If you're not real, not tech savvy, but mechanically savvy and knowing how things should go, not everybody has that mindset. Make sure you pay attention to this right here. This is a rubber gasket here, and if you noticed, he was on here like this. So you need to make sure that when you put this in, he goes that same way. Again, this guy right here, when you put that nut on, it's going to hold tight, and that's going to basically keep it from leaking. So again, this is the outside, this is the inside here. So we'll go ahead and take this guy off for now. Now I'll show you here, there are a couple other pieces that come with this. This one technically goes like this along that gasket, but in this cooler it's so thick that if you use this little piece here, you'll have a hard time getting the nut started, if you can even get it started. So I noticed with the first one I did, that with just the nut itself in that gasket, this comes up just fluid inside that cooler to where this hits just like this. So otherwise, if you use that other piece, probably going to sit something like this. You can kind of see in there the threads are kind of sticking out. So I wanted it flush to look good, like it's supposed to be that way. Let's go and install this. Alright, so we're going to plug this in from the outside here. Now, it is going to be a tight fit, so you're going to have to kind of force it a little bit. And what I'm doing right now on the outside here, let me show you. I'm lining this up. We're actually going to unscrew this guy here. Hold on, gotta hold him here. So you can see here, and I actually just moved it from where I had it. That's what you don't want, because right up underneath here, this guy is not sitting quite as flush as we want him to be. So there we go. Now we've got it lined up where that hits that edge perfectly, which is going to make it look a whole lot better too. So make sure you line up that outside. You're going to have it sticking through here, so you're going to take that rubber gasket, go and poke that in there. Of course, clean some of that debris off so you don't get that in between the rubber piece here and the cooler. This is a tight fit, guys, so it's what you want. So you should have to work it in. If it just goes on in there, that means you don't have a tight fit. You're probably going to have a leak issue. So I was kind of thinking I could do this one with one hand, apparently not. So let's set the phone down again. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, it does take two hands because it's nice and tight, but that's what we want. I'll show you what it's talking about here. If you see there, you can barely see those threads there. And so if you had that extra piece with that nut, that plastic washer, you're probably not going to be able to get that on. So all I'm going to do is just basically push here with it being up against the wall for me and get the thread started. And then once I do that, I'll tighten it all the way down, and then we'll water test it. But that's it. I'll take some photos and stuff like that of it at the end, but Nice igloo latitude cooler you can have with a spout. It's very simple. The spouts are about $7 at Academy, and then these guys are actually only 24. Same price as a cheap Rubbermaid or something to that effect, but you get a nice one, and it's supposed to hold ice a lot better. So thanks for watching, guys.